Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Sunday, June 23rd, 2024. We are back with our best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these best bet videos every single day, and we're going after our first 15,000 subscribers. Really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, we needed that one. That was good. 4-2 yesterday. You love to see it. Members only best bet. Phillies -1.5. Never a doubt. Easy dub. Huge play on it yesterday. Over 8.5 Toronto and Cleveland. That was a win. Happy we got that one because it felt like we weren't going to get it, and we did. Thank you to every home run that we got in Cleveland and Toronto, because it was every home run. Orioles -1.5, man, they just didn't show up. They looked like garbage. And the Giants, I mean, they were up 3-0 to start the game and lost 9-4. I mean, that's just embarrassing. Horrible pitching from the starter even, because the bullpen was bad, but the starter was bad too. Yankees, and by the way, we had 2 plays on Twitter. We had sent it to our members as well. Threw it up on everything. We had Yankees money line. Easy, never a doubt. And then we had the over 8.5 Milwaukee and San Diego. And that game was unbelievable. The whole time I'm like, we're dead. And then we realized overs are never dead. And it was 6-0, top of the 9th. And Milwaukee loads the bases with 2 outs. And the guy who's up to bat is a guy named Bryce Turing. Now, for those guys who don't watch a lot of Milwaukee Brewers baseball, Bryce Turing's a really fast dude. He's their leadoff hitter, not a really a power guy. And during this game, he got caught stealing twice. He's been on base a ton. Got caught stealing twice and killed some innings for us. Like, if he just stays on, like, just doesn't steal, I think Milwaukee scores 3, 4, 5 runs earlier in the game. And he gets up there, he's an 0-2 count, fouls off a million balls, and then just pokes one out to the left field. But because of San Diego, that ball flew. We got over it. It's for a grand slam at the top of the 9th to get us over the number. Absolutely unbelievable play. Bryce Turing, you are redeemed after having a horrible game. Thank you so much. Overall for the year in the MLB, we're 215 and 183, 62 and 56 on best bets. And we have a loaded MLB slate today. We have 6 total plays. Let's get started with our first play, which is going to be the Nationals money line versus the Rockies here today. First off, I'm going to take Irvin over Freeland all day long when it comes to pitching. Irvin has had a 3 ERA for the Nats. He's been playing incredibly well this year, while Freeland was bad last year, and he's even worse this year as a 13 ERA. Obviously not a lot of starts, but he's been pretty freaking terrible. The Nationals bullpen, not including last night. Last night was terrible. Has been very good this year. I think they bounced back in a big way. And the Rockies bullpen has been the worst in the league all year. So that's a huge advantage. I think the offenses are about a wash, but for me, I like the Nationals money line here versus the Rockies here today, just on the pitching alone. Plus, when you add the elevation there as well, the Nationals offense is going to play better than when they normally do. Next, go with no runs first inning, Tampa and Pittsburgh. Skeens and Savali is an elite pitching matchup. Savali hasn't had a great year this year, but he is a very good pitcher. And both these offenses for both Pittsburgh and Tampa, they have been starting very slow, and they have just been overall below average offenses the entire year. And as long as Savali gets through Pittsburgh, which I think he will, I feel great about Skeens getting through the Rays. Paul Skeens has been a utter gem since he got called up from AAA. I get why he's #1 pick. He's been fantastic. I saw a stat recently where he might get up to 105 miles an hour in his fastball. That's what he's working towards, which is just unbelievable. I love the no runs first inning, Tampa and Pittsburgh here today. Next, go another no runs first inning, a little nerfy. No runs first inning, San Francisco and St. Louis. Sonny Gray and Webb are on the mound, and they're both fantastic, and they're both going to play really well today. And really, when you look at this matchup, it's very similar to Pittsburgh and Tampa in the sense that both these teams have been elite this season, pitching-wise, both Gray and Webb. And both these offenses usually take a minute to get going. And they're also below average offenses to begin with. There was an offensive explosion the last couple games. I think that there's a return to the mean. I think we get a low-scoring game here today. So I'm rolling no runs first inning, St. Louis and San Francisco. And then we're going with the over 8.5 in KC and Texas. Now, the big news from this game is that Max Scherzer is back. And Max Scherzer is one of my favorite players ever. I'm a huge Nationals fan. So watching what he did the last 7, 8 years with the Nats was unbelievable. He was their best pitcher all those years. And he's absolutely awesome. I love this guy to death. but I think he gets hit a little bit today. Because one thing that Scherzer is, because I've watched him a million times, he's a great pitcher, but he gets beaten up early in games. And he hasn't played a game in 9 months, like a major league game in 9 months. And I think he gets pulled early because they're going to want to bring him back slowly. And he's very susceptible, specifically in the first and second innings. Very susceptible there. And when he gets pulled, the Texas bullpen is utterly atrocious. They're one of the worst bullpens in the entire league. While the case now, when you look at the KC matchup when it comes to pitching, Brandon Marsh has been he's been okay this year. He hasn't been good. He hasn't been great. He hasn't been bad though. He's like a 4.37 ERA. While when you look at the Royals, their bullpen is bottom 10 in the league is a 4.43 ERA, and both of these lineups can hit the fucking ball. So for me, I like the over 8.5 KC in Texas. I think both the pitching is going to be mediocre today, and both these guys can hit, so we're rolling with it here. Now, like I said, guys, you have 6 plays, not 4. The other 2 plays are members only best bets. You can go to zdmbets.com/picks. The website is linked in the comments below. But guys, let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.